What's going on, everybody? It's Greg. Uh, just thought I'd do a little update. Not really much has changed since I did an update earlier this week. I saw some cool stuff. I caught a little video of my pencil fish doing a little breeding right here in front, and I caught an egg dropping, and I'll see about attaching that onto the end of this one because I'm going to try to make this one short. But everything is going good. The 20 with the light. This tank is doing well. I've been thinking past couple of days really about getting these angels out of here, and I keep on thinking about the tiger barbs. I really like them, and I started looking up more about where they come from. A lot of times they're found in rivers and stuff like that, so I'm thinking I might try to move the tiger barbs into the river flow tank after I change the bottom a little bit, and then I can move the angels over. Part of the reason I'm really kind of getting antsy about wanting to do that now is I came in this morning and was looking around at this tank and panned over this way. And did you see it? Because I didn't the first time I went by. So do you see it there? I got bristlenose fry in this tank. I didn't even know. The male is just barely showing bristles, and they've mated. I've found 2 fry. I don't know if there's any others in here, or maybe the angels have already eaten them. Or maybe even the glass catfish. But I am very stoked. I've been wanting to breed bristlenose, and I did it on accident. So I am very stoked about that. I'm going to go down to the store here and get a cucumber in a bit and see about putting some cucumber in there. I believe they have not used either of my caves that I've put in here. Either the one I made that's crimped in the back with the cover on it, or the plain white one that I put just a stopper into the back. They're actually using a cichlid stone, and I'd seen the male there quite often, but I hadn't even thought that that might have been his cave. And since I see him come out every day for food, and everything I read said that the male usually will guard him and not leave, I was really surprised when I just looked over and saw this here. A little while ago there was one that was on the seal back there in the corner. So I know that there's at least 2, and if they're that small, they may be quite a few more hiding out in the plants. In fact, looking down here, I think I see one right there on the Amazon sword. So I am very stoked about this. I've been wanting to breed bristlenoses, and now I've done it on accident. So I'm kind of happy. Talk to you later. Alright, well, it's a couple hours after that first part, and if you can tell, but something has changed. The angels are gone. I did a bunch of moving. I put a slice of zucchini squash down here. That's what all mine seem to really like, is the zucchini squash. The female right now is trying to get over to it, but I put it closer to the male since he's right there. And since the young ones are out and about, a couple of them, I'm figuring that their yolk sacs are probably used up, and they're out looking for food. So I got a feeling Dad is stopping them from getting out of the cave, and if Dad hasn't eaten for a day, then Dad's going to want to turn around and eat on that, and might give them a chance to get out. I'm hoping that the glass cats won't eat them. I had one of them come up near the front of the tank, and it looks like they are still big enough to eat them. So I kind of put it down right by his cave entrance, but at the same time, that's where the glass cats like to hang out. So there's Mama. And Papa's in his cave, or half in his cave. But I got the angels moved out. Here, let me show you what I did real quick, because I'm still in the process of doing it. I pulled my white clouds out of here, and I've got my tiger barbs going into the river flow tank. I think that they'll do good in there. They originally came from streams or active swimmers and everything like that, so a current should help them expend some of that energy and maybe cut down on the nipping a little. I didn't do anything to this tank, but for right now, I'm moving my white clouds and my angels into here with the lamp eyes. They are just about ready to be released. I could actually let them go right now, but I got about 10 minutes until my timers are going to shut the lights off, and I'm going to wait until the lights off. But they look like they're ready to get out of the bag. The white clouds will only be staying in here for a short time. They're going to be going into that 20 long, but as I just put dirt and water into it yesterday, I'm not going to throw them in there to cycle the tank. I'm going to let it go for a week or so, and then I'll catch as many of them as I can and move them over, because if they don't get moved over, they'll eventually get eaten. Besides that, the only thing that's really going on is the red Wente crypts melted almost completely. That little bit right there is what the leaf coming in right there is green, the green Wente. I have that little tiny bit there that didn't melt off. It melted off. That green stuff all on the bottom there is what it was. I also have that one right there in the center. It's a red crypt. Those are the only two that haven't melted. I'm not giving up on them. There's a little branch back here. You can see that the stalk hasn't melted off or anything like that, and I'm hoping that maybe it'll send up a little shoot or something like that, because that would really suck to lose all that. So, but that's about it. I'm mostly working on this today, just a lot of moving of fish, probably moving about 30 fish today. So, it's a fun day.